With there now being more Generation 8 rumours being released every couple of weeks, it's really fun to speculate the kind of new Pokemon that we may be seeing in the next generation Pokemon games, because let's be honest, we're pretty excited about it. With today's video though, we're going to be taking a look at 10 animals that need to become Pokemon in Generation 8. Now of course, this is all my own opinion at the end of the day, and it's completely cool if you guys disagree with what I say in the video. Don't hesitate though to drop a comment down below about the video and any other animals that you think need to become Pokemon that weren't mentioned in today's video. Don't forget to leave a like on this video too to show your support, and I'll be sure to bring out a new video very shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date, and follow my Twitter to updates about the channel. Both of those links can be found in the description down below. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at some animals that need to become Pokemon. Fingers crossed, please, Game Freak. So the first animal that we're going to be taking a look at in today's video is the Cockroach. Now I would love a Cockroach Pokemon because look how bulky this thing looks. This thing is an absolute unit. This thing could be so defensive and bulky, and I think it'd make for another really cool single stage bug type Pokemon like Heracross or Pinsir or something like that, and maybe even get its own Mega Evolution. That'd be awesome. For this kind of Pokemon, I could definitely see it being maybe a Dark and Bug type, because nobody really likes cockroaches, so I guess that could be where the dark thing kind of comes from. But it could also be like rock and bug as well, just because of how bulky this thing is. It could definitely be a rock type. But I would love a really bulky cockroach Pokemon. I think it would have an amazing design, and it'd be really cool to see it in the Generation 8 games if they ever decided to make another bug Pokemon. So hey, I'm all for it. The next animal that we're going to be taking a look at in today's video is the Platypus. Now, let's be real for a second, guys. When those Generation 8 rumors came out the other day about the alleged star Pokemon, who didn't fall in love with the Platypus? Yes, the lemur was awesome, the bunny was awesome, but guys, that Platypus just stole everybody's hearts, and I genuinely thought they were going to be true, and I really wanted them to be true as well, because that Platypus was amazing. But hey, they're fake. But guys, how amazing would a Platypus Pokemon be? I could definitely see this thing being like a branched evolution line, because the male Platypus can actually have poison sacs, which allow them to have like the poison typing, which would be really cool. So I would love to say like the males evolve into a poison water type Pokemon, which get added like poison moves and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. And then the females just stay as like a standard water type, but just learn like more powerful water type moves, or maybe some ice type moves or something like that. But I think that'd be a really cool idea to have if Pokemon ever went with a Platypus, because Platypus is amazing, and after seeing that star Pokemon, I really want one now. So please, just do it. Everyone wants one, please. Coming up next for today's video, and our next animal that needs to be a Pokemon in Generation 8 is the Fire Ant. Now the Fire Ant could, again, just like Volcarona, be another fire bug type Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure Volcarona is the only fire bug Pokemon we have so far. So a Fire Ant, I mean, it kind of just screams fire bug. It has to be. It could learn amazing like fire type moves, amazing like bug type moves, everything like that. And you know, yeah, it would be very weak to Stealth Rocks, but this thing I could definitely see being like kind of like a polar opposite to like Durant, because obviously Durant is the steel type, and then a Fire Ant could maybe just be the fire type, and it could have something like backstory with Durant or something like that, I think, for the Pokedex entries, because you know there's Pokedex entries out there with like Marini and Corsola, where Marini eats Corsola, something like that. I think a really cool backstory could happen here between a Fire Ant and the Durant as well. And you know, I don't know what the name would be, but Fire and Bug, it just kind of has to be, and it's a Fire Ant. You know, it's what it says on the tin, Fire Ant, Fire Bug, you know, it just kind of has to happen. But I would love to see a Fire Ant in the Generation 8 games. The next animal on today's list that needs to become a Pokemon is the Jackalope. I mean, just look how cute it is. I can't believe this isn't a Pokemon already. But there's some pretty cool information about this Pokemon as well that you guys need to know about. Anyway, the milk of a Jackalope is said to have medicinal purposes, which basically would really complement the use of milk drink for this Pokemon. It would just be a really cool, like, added behind the scenes effect that a lot of people wouldn't know about, but would be really cool to see anyway. And hey, milk drink is a good move. You get that reliable recovery. I'm all about that. With that being said though, I think a really good typing for this Pokemon would probably be something like Grass or Fighting. Like, just look at those antlers. This thing running at you would be scary. You know, it'd be GG's in the chat. A big old rip. I'd put it on my tombstone. That thing is gonna hurt running at you. And then Grass type as well, I think would be really cool. So Grass Fighting with the added effect of having like milk drink and stuff would be really cool. And I would just love to see a Jackalope in the Generation 8 games. Just look at it. It looks amazing. How is this thing not a Pokemon already? But yes, a Jackalope with the Grass and Fighting type with the milk drink move as well. Great addition, I think, to Generation 8. The next animal that needs to become a Pokemon in today's video is the Mantis Shrimp. Now, The Mantis Shrimp, just look at it, it looks absolutely amazing. It's kind of crazy that this thing actually exists in real life. But basically, adding to its appeal is the fact that this thing is an actual killing machine, like it's a brutal killing machine. One of the many ways a Mantis Shrimp kills its prey is that it evolves electric shockwaves, which means that it'd make a great water or electric type. So that's one of the types. Water electric, that's one. I also have another one as well, because not only that, it can also boil its victims alive as well, making it an ideal choice for another water fire type. Because obviously we already have Volcanion, but yeah, another water fire type, that would be amazing for this Pokemon. This is kind of like the Pokemon of dreams. Just look at it. I think they could make an amazing design out of this, whether it has evolutions or not. I don't know what I would rather go with, water electric, water fire. It has so many ways to just kill its prey. Like, it could have so many good fire and electric and water type moves. I'd be up for it. This could be a really good Pokemon. But I would love it if the Mantis Shrimp actually existed in Generation 8, or just in Generation 9 or 10, whatever floats your boat. But I just kind of want this thing to be a Pokemon in the future, because it just has so many cool, like, added effects about it. And next animal on today's video that needs to become a Pokemon in Generation 8 is something that I've wanted for a very long time, and that is a Narwhal Pokemon. So the ocean is full of wonderful and strange creatures, and the Narwhal is definitely one of them. So they're basically toothed whales, but they bear a slight resemblance to like unicorns thanks to their long sharp tusks, which obviously, yeah, you can see it on his head. That thing is dangerous. There is something that seems like unreal about them though, and unrealistic, because, you know, there's a massive tooth horn coming out of his head. Doesn't make it seem realistic, but it is, and that definitely could make this Pokemon maybe like a water steel type Pokemon. I would really love to see that. But yeah, it could maybe evolve from like a small dolphin into a Narwhal. Maybe the dolphin could be a water type, and then Narwhal's obviously the water steel type. And I really like the fact that this kind of acts as like a sword as well, like the tooth horn on its head. I think it could learn moves like Sacred Sword and stuff like that. It'd be really cool. But yeah, I would love a Narwhal Pokemon, and I hope it's the Pokemon in Generation 8. The next animal for today's video that needs to become a Pokemon in Generation 8 is the Pegasus. We're talking about mythical animals now, guys, and Mega Absol has kind of given us a taste of what it could be like, but I think they really missed out on an opportunity for a Pegasus with Rapidash. Why didn't they give a Mega Evolution to Rapidash and just make it a Pegasus? Like, I don't know, I'm just saying, I would have loved that to happen. Because of that, I think it would be like a fairy flying type, but more importantly, I think it would be a fire fairy or fire flying, something like that. I feel like it has to have the fire type, and then maybe fire fairy, fire flying, fairy flying. I don't even know, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a mythical Pokemon, it's flying through the air, it's a really cool Pokemon. I would love to see a Pegasus. Like, who wouldn't? This thing would be amazing. But you never actually know. They could already have it scribbled down in the little notebooks that they are going to be giving a Mega Evolution to Rapidash in the future, and hey, we might actually finally get that Pegasus Pokemon. But I would love to see it happen, and I really hope it does happen in Pokemon Generation 8. The next animal that we're going to be going over in today's video is the Goblin Shark. Now, this is a terrifying Goblin Shark because it's practically a Pokemon already. So it's best known for its extendable jaw, so it's great little added effect for a Pokemon. It can be used to reach out and grab its prey, so that would be a really cool feature for this Pokemon. It also sports a very long sword-like snout that could easily be incorporated into any Pokemon design. It would look absolutely amazing, and this thing I didn't actually know about until I started making this video, and the more I researched this thing, it was kind of scary, very scary. And as you guys can see on your screen, it looks very spooky. Like, this thing has a very horrible look, and I could definitely see like a water dark type Pokemon fitting this very well. But not only that, I could actually see a water ghost type. Now, just hold on, Chas, listen to this. So basically, Goblin Sharks have been around for millions of years, so you could just imagine them as like souls that are cursed to roam like the waters for eternity. It would make for like an amazing Pokedex entry, and especially with ghost types as well. Ghost type Pokemon have really creepy Pokedex entries. So just imagine a Pokedex entry for a shark that's been like roaming around for millions of years, and it like sees prey and it like kills them or something like that. I don't know, but it'd be a really cool Pokemon. Water Ghost, I'm up for that. And a Goblin Shark, this thing is creepy as hell, so definitely would be an awesome Pokemon to have in Generation 8 if they ever did make one. The next animal for today's video that needs to become a Pokemon in Generation 8 is the Capybara. Now, I generally cannot believe this isn't a Pokemon already, because the Capybara is the largest known rodent in the world, and that would definitely fit perfectly for like the region's normal type Pokemon at the start of the region. You've got your Raticates, you got your Forets, you got your Zigzagoons, you got your Linoons, everything like that. Why did they choose all of these over the largest rodent in the world? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. And I think a Capybara would be an amazing Pokemon to see in Generation 8, and I feel like they finally should just have a Pokemon for this thing. Like, having the title of the world's largest rodent, dude, that deserves a Pokemon, especially if they're giving them to like ice cream cones and keys. Like, with the largest rodent out there, well, it was this time to shine. Give him some spotlight. Capybara is an awesome animal, and I think it would make for an awesome Pokemon as well. So please, Pokemon, make it happen in Generation 8. Finishing things off though, in today's video, and the last animal that needs to become a Pokemon in Generation 8 is the Flamingo. Again, just like the Capybara, it's pretty hard to believe that there's not a Flamingo Pokemon out there. I actually had to double check and triple check the Pokedex just to see if there was a Flamingo and I wasn't making a mistake, because I know there's been so many fake months for this thing, and there's been so many people that wanted this thing for so long. It's, like I say, it's hard to believe that it doesn't actually exist, so I had to check those just to see if I wasn't making a huge mistake. But when Game Freak eventually gets around to making one, it'll feel like it's been in the Pokedex forever, because like I say, there's been so many fake mon about it and everything like that, like, it just feels like it already exists. But for a Flamingo, I guess a water flying type would probably work, but I would kind of like to see a water fairy as well. I think that would be really cool to see. I know fairy type's super broken, but I think it would really fit this Pokemon well, and maybe it could have like a branched evolution line as well, with like a male and a female, just like the Platypus that we've already spoke about in today's video. But I think that would be a really good fit for this Pokemon, and again, I can't believe it doesn't exist. Like, it's got to exist. Even as like a star Pokemon, it could be amazing as well. But yeah, Flamingo definitely needs to be in Generation 8. So, you know, Game Freak, you know what to do, just make it happen. Please, I'm begging you. But with that, it does wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Looking at animals that have the potential to become Pokemon in the next generation of games is just a cool thing to do. I really love doing it. I love spending my time doing it. But if you did enjoy the video though, please do leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Really say about the video, the channel, all that good stuff. And remember, if you haven't already, please do leave a comment as well about other Pokemon that you would love to see in the Generation 8 games, other animals that need to become Pokemon, all that jazz. And remember to subscribe as well if you do enjoy my content. I do also have a couple other videos coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to check them out as well if you do have the time, because I definitely recommend it and I definitely appreciate it as well. That is everything from me though, guys. That is everything from me though, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and until next time, guys, peace.